Alright, so just played the solo. Cut the video off before I screwed up and had to play it again. So, get right into it. What we do is we start, and it starts off on this guitar with a bend from the 2nd fret, E string, low E string, to the G and then open to E, so I do a little whammy there. Then I take my first finger, and I usually just slide up every tab so something different. I just take my first finger and on the D string and slide it back to the 2nd fret for a quick hammer on, to the 4th fret to start the solo. So that's 2nd fret, 4th fret on the D string. That's where the solo starts. So, and then it's a 4th fret G string bend, full bend. It's like a 3/4 bend back down, or even full, doesn't really matter. To back to the full bend up. So. And then it's a which is a bend on the 4th fret G string. So it's a slow bend up to full, back down and release this 2. So into a quick bend up, full bend up, and back to 4. So everything's on the 4th fret there. So some good vibrato. Which is a bend, the 4th fret D string, full bend. I usually bend downwards, but same thing. Nice and slow and heavy. So back to the 4, and then I take my 2nd finger G string and I slide up to the 6th fret on the D string. So it's 2nd finger, I slide up 6th fret G string, 1st finger 5th fret B string, to two pull offs, 7 to 5 on the B string. 5th fret high E string, still the 1st finger. Typically, I don't know, it depends if you're feeling it or not. A little bend up on the 5th, but I don't know. Whatever. To 7th fret on the B string. So back to the 4th fret on the D string again to close that little lick. So it's. Oops. Then move your hand back to the 2nd position, and we're going to bend the 4th fret again, full bend. So it's similar stuff, just get the timing right. A lot of Gilmour is just duration and exact feel of the bend. So it's full bend up, nice and slow down. Hammer, pull off to the 2nd, and then full bend up to the 4th, back down, and full bend again, all on the 4th. So it's after. So. And then we go from there to the 9th fret on the G string. So. And it's 9th fret. I use the 3rd finger, and I catch the 9th fret on the high E, just like in the verse I showed you. Same thing. So, and now bend the 9th fret high E string up about a half tone, and back down. So, 10th fret B string, full bend. Back to 10 and 9. So 10, 9, 9. Half or so bend on the 9. To the 9th on the G string now, and then to the 11th on the G string. This is also a spot you could do this. because some people want that at the end before he slides down and then way back up, but I don't do that. I do a slow hammer onto the 9th to the 11th on the G string here, and I slide down. So that much is that. So it's I'll do the slide up again because that's always interesting. So it's from this last bend on the 4th. So it's don't mind my screw-ups, obviously, while I'm recording. So slide that down, and now we're gonna move up to the high end. So we're gonna slide up on the D string up to the 16th fret. So so I just go from anywhere, use my 3rd finger, lay my 1st finger over the 14th fret on the G and B strings. So it's 14 G and B, obviously, and then 17th fret on the B. Full bend on the 17th up, and the timing there is pretty important. You kind of want to, right as you reach the top of that bend, it's a 17th on the high E with your pinky. Strike the 17th, still being bent up here, so you keep that bent. So alright, pretty couple of times in the solo, same thing. So you 17th in the high E, bend it back down, and that is 2 quick notes on the 17th, and then 2 more. So followed by a bend on the 16th fret of the G string, a full tone. I use my 2nd finger here because he ends up staying in this position for a bit. So then again, so back down to 16th, and then play again. You can either play the note, bring it down, play it again, bring it again, or you can go and strike that 2nd bend up. Technically, I think it's a 1.5 tone bend to 16, so that's a full tone, and then it's so yeah, so 16, back to 16, and a cool lick is 17 twice, which is 17 twice, 16 on the G string, pull off to the 14th G string, so 17th on the B, sorry, so 14 on the D, so that's how that little section ends. Alright, then it's 14 on the B string, 14 on the B string to 17 on the high E, bend a full tone up. I end up pulling out to the 14th. You don't need to, and it's all the same, but I end up doing it. It's back to a full tone bend on the 17th on the B. So it's 2 more on the 17th on the B, to the 16 on the G, full tone, back, release, another hammer, another pull off. So full tone on the 16th, and then you can either play 17 on the B that we've been playing, and then 19 on the high E or open E. Sometimes I play that. Full tone bend on the 19th. Twice, so 2 more straight. Which is 16 on the high E, 17 on the B, 16 on the G, so, and then 17 on the G, on the B and slide up. Hammer on 17, 19, 17 on the G, on the B. I gotta get these right. Slide to the 14th on the B, and then we're out of here. So. Okay, now for the epilogue, if you will. So I come back. It's 4 again on the D string. So it's 2 on the G string. Sorry, so that's 4 on the D string, 2 on the G string. Slide that 2 up to 7. So it's 2 on the G string, slide to 7. To 7 on the B, to 10 on the B. So 7 on the B, 10 on the B, up to 12 on the B, and back to 10. Nine to 10 on the B, to 5 on the B, third finger, slide 7th to 9th on the B, first finger, slide 7 to 5 on the B, back to 7 on the B, and then it's 5, 2, 5, 2 on the B. Same unison bend we played in the verse, which is 2 on the B and 4 on the G, and bend the 4 up to match. And then it's 4 on the G, full tone. So that is unison bend, and then it's full tone 4. Just a full tone 4, down, again, back to 4 here, and then wait, and it's 2. So 4 and 2 on the G string, 4 on the D string, slide up to 6, slide up to 6, 4 on the G, so that's all in the same scale you're playing. 4 on the D string, slide up to 6 on the D string, 4 on the G string, 6 on the D string, slide back down to 4, pull off the 2 or just play it one extra time, and open E ends the solo. I hope that helped. I'm gonna try and edit it and I'll do better, but 15 minutes long, that's a pretty good coverage of the solo. Alright, good luck.